Hey parents, are you proactively teaching your kids about money? In this video, I want to talk to you about 3 common mistakes parents are making in relation to money that is setting their kids up for disaster. Okay guys, important video this one. As most people know, I'm passionate about financial literacy. I'm passionate about teaching kids how to manage money well. And so often, us parents are looking to teachers to teach our kids about this stuff, but the reality is, money skills cannot be taught. They need to be lived. They need to be learned through everyday doing. And that can't happen in the classroom. So what we do at home as parents is super important to our kids' chances of success with money in the future. But there are 3 common mistakes that most parents make in relation to money. The first one is they simply don't talk about it. They don't talk about money or how to save money or not to use debt. And as a result, the kids will just observe. They'll observe their friends. They'll observe what the TV's saying. They'll observe what you're doing. And if you're not talking about it and not explaining why you're doing something a particular way, the chances are they're going to learn all the bad habits and none of the good habits. So you need to actively talk to your kids about saving, what you're saving for, that you've got a budget and what you're budgeting for. You need to tell your kids this stuff so that they know what's going on because they're watching you. The second thing is you must not act like an ATM. Okay, most parents are just dishing out money to their kids to go to the movies or to do this or to do that. And their kids think that there's no end to this money. You need to say no. You need to be able to say to the kids, no, that is not in the budget. There is only so much money. If as a parent you're giving your kids money for a tuck shop lunch every day, if you're giving them money to go out with their friends, if you're giving them money to do fun stuff and there's no accountability, you just keep handing it to them, you are setting them up for disaster because that is not the real world. There isn't an endless amount of money in the real world. So you need to be starting to say, if you're not already, starting to say no, and here is why we're saying no. Give them a budget. That's what you've got. That's all you've got. You need to make it last. Super important you start doing that with your kids. The third mistake that people make is always using credit and debit cards. Now I know we all do it these days, but the kids have no way of knowing. They just assume, that there's just an endless amount of money behind those cards. We need to give our kids lessons in how to manage money using real cold hard cash. And you need to stop and explain to the kids that you work so that money can go onto that card and you've only got a certain amount. Otherwise, they're just going to think, hey, if I've got a credit card, I can do anything. I can spend any amount of money I want. You need to be proactively linking what you earn back to what's on that card as a finite resource. The card is just a tool for the money behind it, but the money behind it is limited. So 3 mistakes we often make. Not talking about money, acting like an ATM, and always using cards so that kids don't link real cold hard cash with what we're actually spending on the cards. Talk to your kids. Super important. Talk to your kids. Start explaining what you're doing. If you start verbalizing it, they'll start asking questions, and that's a really good thing. Now, if you are interested in saving money, if you're interested in spending less, if you're interested in breaking the paycheck cycle or paying off debt or achieving lifestyle goals that are really important to you, can I encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel? Every Tuesday and Thursday, we will release videos about managing your personal finances. So please, subscribe below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.